President Moon Jae-in held a working lunch with his advisors to come up with ways to boost the economy. One of the issues discussed was making the country's system of statute law more flexible to open up ways for greater opportunities. Shin Se-min has the highlights from that session.
It was a relatively small meeting over lunch for the president and his new special advisor for science and economy, Jeong-dong, and the new vice chair of the National Economic Advisory Council, Moon Jae-in. The main agenda was how to free the country's economy from its traditional rigidity and make it more flexible. The presidential advisor for science and economy pointed to a need to lower the bar for people experienced in their field so they can embark more easily on new challenges, like starting venture firms. And to that, the president was quoted as saying that what makes private citizens and government officials reluctant to take on new challenges is the country's strict system of statute law. The Blue House spokesperson quoted the president as urging a broader interpretation of legal provisions so that people can do anything and everything as long as it's not legally prohibited. That move is seen as part of the president's efforts to turn around a gloomy economy. The central bank last week cut its yearly growth forecast by 0.1 of a percentage point to 2.6% this year. And looking back on the first month of the year, the president has been all out on the economy. He met with the country's business leaders, including the heads of Samsung Electronics and LG, the heads of mid-sized companies, and even the owners of venture firms, to open a direct channel of communication with the business world. And to boost the economy from the local level, the president also went on tours of different regions outside of the capital, including the cities of Daejeon and Ulsan. Shin Se-min, Arirang News.